What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well, staying safe, having a great day. Appreciate y'all for stopping in and checking out the channel and just watching a good little video every once in a while. So today for y'all, I actually don't have a sneaker review. Gonna do a little investment talk today. So I did want to make a video over my worst investments of 2021. Now, I like to go and watch these videos and see what people are investing in and just their mindset behind why they invested in certain things, what worked and what didn't work. And like I said, I just find those very interesting just to help myself. Now, if y'all didn't know that, y'all that watch my channel, I do resell shoes. I don't do it full time. I actually do it on the side as like a little hobby thing. And of course, I get a bunch of early reviews or early pairs and do early reviews for y'all. So I do invest in sneakers when I get the chance to, and I try to get, well, some releases I try to get a bunch of pairs, and some I just get like one or two. Either I sell it or I help somebody else get a pair. Just kind of whatever I end up doing come release day. But there were a couple pairs last year in 2021 where I did try to invest in them and try to hold them, and it did not work. So I did want to kind of give y'all my what I invested in 2021 and how that went for me. And then, of course, get y'all's thoughts and opinions on what y'all invested in 2021, and if it worked out for you or if it didn't work out. You know, let me know in the comments what went on with y'all sneaker-wise in 2021. So I'm going to jump into it. I'm not going to hold y'all too much. So first and foremost, I do want to give an honorable mention. Now, I have terrible luck with Jordan 13s. Like, I get them and I just don't move them like that. So one shoe that I didn't invest in heavy last year was the Obsidian 13s, and I know a lot of people thought that shoe was going to do well at the time and ended up bricking. But that shoe, I think I ended up getting like one or two pairs, so I didn't go too crazy on Obsidian 13s. Like I said, me personally, I have a hard time moving 13s, so I really don't buy them that much. But I know a good amount of people invested a good amount into Obsidian 13s, and they did not do well. Now, of course, 13s go up later down the line, so there is a potential for those to go up later down the line, but as of right now, like, they did not do well. So I'm glad I did invest in those. But yeah, so let's jump into my two that weren't good for me for 2021. So the first one was the Jordan 1 Volt. Now, I will say I ended up getting lucky with these, so I ended up copying, I believe I had like 6 pairs of these. And I was going to hold on to them because I thought they would go up. And I ended up getting lucky because I moved them fairly quickly, because at the time I was trying to get, I believe it was UNC 4s. It was either UNC 1s or UNC 4s, and I was tight on funds. So I ended up selling all of the pairs I had for retail to somebody. And I like I said, I think I had like 6 pairs of them. But I honestly thought this shoe would do pretty well. It is a black toe, so I thought, you know, people would kind of sleep on it at first, and then later down the line, they would go up, and then I just moved the pairs that I had for whatever price I was going to sell them at. And retail was normal, regular Jordan 1 price. So I think it was like $170 or whatever it was. But yeah, I thought these would do well. They had exposed foam on the tongue. They had the reverse tag here. So they switched it up a little bit, but this shoe ended up not doing well at all. I checked StockX this morning. I believe they're still going for around retail. So, you know, not the best decision on my end. But like I said, I thought it would do well just because black toe, it was a black toe. Quality was pretty nice on here, like the back here. But yeah, and I feel like it didn't do well just because of the colors. Now, of course, the front part, the white and the black is cool. But when you come back to here and you have the neon green and then that yellow, which is like the pollen yellow, those colors kind of don't go together, in my opinion. So I can understand why they didn't do well. But at the time, being new to the resale game and just trying to jump in and make as much money as possible, this was one that I thought would do well. But like I said, I got lucky with these. I got out of them fairly quickly. I believe like a week or two after I got all my pairs, I ended up getting out of them. So it was a smart decision on my end, because I would have made no money on this shoe. I would have lost money like I did with the other shoe. I ended up not losing money on these just because I got rid of them for resale when I did. Now, let me jump into the other shoe that I ended up losing money on, which I was not happy about last year, and that is the Jordan 6 Carmine. And now, this is my personal pair. This is a men's pair, and I had bought men's pairs, but I was able to make money on the men's pairs. I sold them pretty quickly when I got them in. But the one that I did lose money was GS sizes. I lost money on the GS Carmines. I think I had probably close to 10 pairs of GS Carmines, and it ranged from probably a 5Y to 7Y. Every time I would go to like Foot Locker or Champs or JD, they would have pairs just sitting in stores, and I was like, oh, easy, like it's an OG colorway. People are gonna want them later down the line, so I was like, let me grab up as many pairs as I can. So every time I would go, I was getting pairs. Of course, it was helping with points at Foot Locker, and JD, and just building points up at their stores to help with future releases. So I was like, it's a win-win. They'll eventually sell, and I'll be good to go. Well, little did I know, they did not move like I thought they would. Now, the GS sizes didn't have the problem like the men's had with the sole turning pink. So the GS sizes were good, but they just did not go up like I thought they would, and I really don't know why. Now, like I said, I did end up losing money on those. I ended up just selling them on GOAT, and I think I lost probably like $10 to $20 per pair, which is not terrible, but in hindsight, it's like you really don't want to lose money. But like I said, it was an OG colorway, so I figured it would end up doing well later down the line. But even checking now, they're still going for below retail, which is just crazy to me. Now, I don't know if later this year they'll go up and people will be able to make money on them. But I know, like, I think I watched Sniper Kick's YouTube video last year, and he had invested in GS Carmines as well. And he bought way more pairs than I did. And he bought like sizes 4 and 4.5. And he experienced the same thing where it was just super hard to move the shoes. And, you know, and I will say 4 and 4.5 is a lot harder to move. And I really stay away from those sizes because it's so hard to move that small of a size. But he was able to move his bigger pairs. I still had a hard time moving even my bigger GS sizes. So this was by far my worst investment of 2021 was GS Carmines. Like, it was ridiculous. But yeah, so, you know, like I said, I really don't know why these didn't do well. It is not a bad shoe at all, but, you know, you just kind of live and you learn as you go. I've been having to kind of hold myself to not holding stuff just because I'm trying to build capital right now, and holding stuff is the worst way to build capital if you're new to the reselling game. So if you're new, just starting out, I would highly recommend not holding stuff. If you can quick flip stuff and just continue to grow your money that way, that is the best strategy that I found to work for me, is not holding and just quick flipping stuff. Now, at this point in time, I am holding, I believe, Lightnings, because I do think Lightnings are going to go up. And then I may hold these Red Thunders that just came out. They should go up as well, I'm thinking. But that is all I'm holding right now. And I don't have a bunch of money invested into them, which is good. But yeah, so as of 2021, or for 2021, the Jordan 1 Volt and then the Jordan 6 Carmine, this was my worst investment. This, you know, I'm cool with because I got out of them. I still made my money back. Even though I didn't make any money, I still got my money back. And then these, I just completely lost money on. But like I said earlier, let me know in the comments what y'all's worst investment was of 2021. Was it Carmine 6s, Obsidian 13s? Where did y'all put y'all's money that just did not work out for y'all? I'm curious to see what everybody's thought process of when it comes to certain shoes. So let me know in the comments what that was for y'all. If y'all want to see more investment stuff and where like my mind is on investing in certain things, let me know and I can make more investment videos. Like I said, I'm holding Lightnings right now. If I can get my hands on more Red Thunders, I will hold those as well. And I'm kind of contemplating if I want to hold Cool Grays. I know I said earlier in the previous video that I was going to be holding Cool Grays, but I ended up selling all of mine that I had. So I may buy back into those at a certain point, but I'm not sure. But if y'all want to see more investment videos on what I think, let me know in the comments as well, and I can start making those too. But I appreciate y'all for tapping in. Hope y'all stay safe and stay blessed. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe. Like the video, hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date when I post new content. On the road to 1,000 subscribers, so if y'all can, please share the video out so I can get more subscribers and hit this 1K before the end of the month is up. But like I said, I appreciate y'all for stopping in, and I'll catch y'all in the next video.